From the heart of the New Zealand Broadcasting School at Ara Institute of Canterbury came a sound, a vibe, a beat. Kōkako. In May, Kōkako 96.1 hit the airwaves, student-led, passion-driven, 100% authentic. Indie beat, local heat. That was the tune, and you turned it up. But we didn't stop there. In August, we went from a radio frequency to a full-blown multimedia brand. Shows, podcasts, socials, radio, video. If it could make noise, we made it sing. Designed with you at the centre. Now, we're taking it live. 2 hours, one team, 6 epic broadcasts. Live from Christchurch, reaching every corner of Aotearoa. We're bringing you the hottest news shows, the news that matters, and the voices that inspire. Lights, camera. You heard them on radio as Flight Club. Now they're back and better than ever. Introducing Lucy, Ollie, and Marco. Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Kia ora and welcome to The Green Room. My name is Ollie.
My name is Marco.
And Lucy currently isn't here because she is at the Long Drive Championship at Hagley Golf Club. We'll talk to her pretty soon, eh, Marco?
We will talk to her soon. She's down there because we are doing the Long Drive Championship from 5 till 7 tonight. There's so many cool things in store, and I get to work on my drive game. Get a few
do a practice
long
drive.
drives in.
Oh, that's going 100 yards.
100? That went 300 at least.
That's not bad for like someone who doesn't play that much golf.
Yeah, I agree. Now, Lucy is down there with someone who does play a lot of golf. So we have to go and check in on her.
Absolutely.
See how she's going. Lucy, what's the scenes down at Hagley at the moment? Are you actually doing anything down there?
Yes, I am down at Hagley at the moment. It is a beautiful day. I'm also joined by Mr. Sam Brune, who is the mastermind behind an event that is happening tonight here at Hagley. Can you tell us a little bit more, Sam?
Yeah, sure can. So down here at Hagley this evening, it's going to be 5 to 7 p.m. We're having Kōkako's Long Drive Championship.
Fun!
I know, right? I know. So there's going to be free membership and free rounds on offer.
Awesome. And I hear there's some free Red Bull up for grabs as well.
Oh, yeah. So it's like first in, first serve, because there's not many, but if you get in here, we'll give you a can, for sure.
So be fast. Be very fast. Also, I hear some free burgers as well.
Free burgers, I'm afraid not, but Bacon Bros is definitely delivering up an absolute smashing time.
Right. Awesome. And a big thank you to
Golf Warehouse, because they gave us all the gear, so it was really, really cool.
Awesome. Great job, Sam. We'll see you later.
Alrighty.
Perfect. Now, boys, since I am the game master today, I've set you a wee challenge. There is a challenge card up on the shelf to your right. Someone pick it up, read it out, and that is your challenge. And I will see you guys later. Have so much fun without me.
You're joking. You're absolutely joking. There's no way.
You're no longer the challenge master.
No,
you're
this
doing
is
a challenge
backwards.
with me. This is awesome.
Why is she giving us a challenge?
Thank you, Lucy. Hey, now you can join me, man. You can join. I've had 2 forfeits happen already, so hopefully, if there is a forfeit for this challenge, hopefully you get it, man.
I can't.
Hopefully you get it.
I better not. I can't believe it. Yeah, no. I can't believe this. I can't believe she decided to set us a challenge. I was like, to be fair, I was like, what are we going to do today if we don't do a challenge? Thought I'd just get her back in the studio, but
Should we look for it? She said somewhere to the right.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? On the shelf over here.
Maybe start from bottom to top. Let's go, try the shoes.
On the shoes. They're not under the heels.
Nah.
Can't see it under the work shoes.
What about
either.
the disco ball, maybe?
Nope.
On the second part of the shelf.
Just sitting there being pretty. MS Bounty under there. No.
Must be the book. Oh,
hang
it's
on
obviously
a second.
with the books.
Hang on a second.
Why did we not see that initially?
Oh no, you're joking. What is this, Lucy? Challenge Zone Edition, Lucy Edition. Who knows Lucy better?
Oh no, I think I'm cooked here, Marco.
I feel like there's no difference between who knows Lucy better. We've both been with her for, like the same amount of time.
Yeah, but like, you know how it is. Like, as soon as like one thing comes out of Lucy's mouth, it goes through one ear and it comes out the other.
Oh my! I can't believe I'm having to do a challenge. Lucy!
I am so stoked that Marco's doing this challenge with me because I hope you lose.
Wait, is there going to be a forfeit?
I don't know. I don't know, but I hope so.
If there is
for
one,
your sake.
we just won't do it. Shake on it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my.
What? Nothing.
Well, coming up soon, apparently I'm joining Ollie on Who Knows Lucy Better.
Absolutely. And next up on Channel 200, the mockumentary series On Air. And on 96.1, you're listening to Fontaine's DC.
Spared no expense as usual, I see.
Ni hao, Kailan. Everybody take a seat, please, and we'll get started shortly.
Because of all the changes in staffing, I thought it would be perfect time to do a bit of team bonding. Just like in that movie with the blue people. What's it called? Avatar, yeah, that's right. Jeez, what I wouldn't give to take my hair and stick it in a... Anyway, while we were off bonding, a few of the interns have elected to stay behind and run the place.
We're live in 3, 2... You're listening to Radio Rolliston 96.1. That was Take This Job and Shove It by Johnny Paycheck.
Personally, I give them 15 minutes before everything comes crashing down around them.
So where is this so-called superstar of yours?
Don't you worry your wee hair on that pretty little head of yours, Todd. He'll be here, alright?
You know, in my day, if you weren't 45 minutes early, you were late.
Aha!
Hey.
Adam, welcome.
Wow.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm so excited that we...
Nanzi shuiju shi piku fai yang nanzi fai chu. That was an ancient Chinese proverb. It's quite beautiful, actually. Roughly translated, it just wants to welcome us all in here in the hopes that we might all connect.
Am I excited for some corporate bonding? Oh yeah, I'm so pumped. You know the last one of these Hugh took us to, he took us to the wrong community centre. Radio Rolliston is still recovering financially from that Nigerian prince.
Harimai, or as my people like to say, Ni hao Kailan. My name is Bryce Ma. Now I know what you're thinking, Ma, isn't that a Chinese surname? And to that I say yes. Yes it is, yes. Yes I am.
Aha. Shi, ma. Shang. Huh? Can I just say, on behalf of everyone at Radio Rolliston, just how thankful we are to be here today and to have you lead our team bonding event. I'm sure it'll be a great success, and by the end, we'll all be as tight as a nun's.
Radio Rolliston bonding, yes, of course. Thank you all for being here. There's just a couple points I'd like to raise first. This is the conversation sphere. In ancient Chinese tradition, in the courts and palaces, those who held the sphere spoke and everyone else must listen. Secondly, when you mispronounce some Chinese words, it can kind of come across as a little bit culturally insensitive. So if you could, just leave the speaking Chinese to the Chinese, thanks.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That was Con Man by Liam Finn. Isn't it great to listen to some Kiwi music?
In my day, if you weren't 45 minutes early, you were late. You know, before I saved up the money to buy a car, I used to walk to work 30 kilometres every morning, come rain or shine. I used to walk.
Gentlemen, I can excuse your ignorance, but yeah, it's very rude to talk over somebody when they're holding the conversation sphere.
I'm sorry, Sensei. We just Todd was.
Conversation sphere, my young Ben Ring.
Thanks, Todd. Sorry, Mr. Ma. Continue.
You know, I realise that people identify as just about anything these days, and I really try to respect it, but I don't think he's Chinese.
If you ask me, I think this guy's talking a load of rubbish. It's as if he's just making it all up as he's going along. Like, who does that?
Everything here is a complete mess. What does Jimmy do with all his time?
Now, what I'm trying to say is, when you work closely with one another, you have to build trust. There's a strategy I utilise in China we call...
Can I talk to you?
You can talk to me anytime you want, but you don't have the conversation sphere.
I meant in the kitchen, in private.
Alright, sure.
So, with the conversation of the sphere and its importance, my grandmother actually told me about it.
Alright. So, what do you want to talk about?
No. This is about Bryce.
Oh.
Thank you. I recognize him from somewhere, and I really hate to say it, but I think I saw him on TikTok. And I have a really strange feeling about him. But there's like nothing I can do because I have to keep an eye on Hugh before he does something really, really stupid. Which he will do.
You can always count on me, Brittany. You know, I feel like we've been really connecting, you know, just like you and me and just...
I'm trying to say here.
I know about you now, you know. I'm here for you, yeah?
Oh, God, no. Oh.
It happens to me all the time.
Oh, God, what was that? Can you just look into it for me, okay?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
This man is a complete scam artist, and what's worse is that he appropriates Chinese and Asian culture as a part of his scams. He uses Chinese terminology to lure his victims into a pyramid scheme.
It's fake! And to achieve this, we need to utilize the Chinese principle Da Ying Jing, or in Guaylo terms, the pyramid of trust.
It's a pyramid scheme. It even says on TikTok.
No Sherlock, you needed TikTok to tell you that?
Hey, can I just say, you lot have been an absolute breath of fresh air. Absolutely night and day from that regular lot. Hey, man, I really hope that they fire the rest of them and keep you guys on.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, at least you got the right place this time around. He just so happened to be a scam artist.
Well, it's not like I'd be so stupid as to fall for a pyramid scheme.
Again.
Although, while you were over talking to Adam, I did invest in Yuan coin. Well, Bryce says it's going to take off, John.
You've got to be kidding me. The station can't afford any more cuts.
Well, there are the interns.
You don't pay them anyway, though.
She's a lady of the world, you know. She's a lady of the radio, with a flashy high heels and a 10 on a toe. She's a lady of
From Radio Rolliston. Yeah, I've been waiting on you guys all day.
Here at Kōkako, we aim to maintain broadcasting standards. If you feel like we have breached television standards, you can write to us at New Zealand Broadcasting School, Ara Institute of Canterbury, PO Box 540 Christchurch Mail Centre, Christchurch 8140, or email to nzbs@ara.ac.nz.
So what are some other investments that people could consider? It's some that are just outside of the ordinary.
Look, I don't think it needs to be sexy. And I think this is part of the issue with finance. Everybody wants to make it exciting and fun. I'm going to pick stocks or whatever. But personally, my track record of doing this stuff is terrible. You know, I've lost more money when I pick stocks than when I just shove it into an index fund. So I'm a big believer in having a managed fund or having a professional look after your money. because it just means that it's not a big stress.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the Green Room. Now, if you've just been tuning into 96.1, iHeart or Channel 200, you've just started to join us. Lucy has just set a challenge to see who knows her better out of both of Marco and I. I'm all for it because I'm used to these challenges at this point, but this guy over here has got a bit of a problem.
I'm absolutely livid, mate. I'm so livid. How can Lucy just go off and do Hagley golf and then just leave me here to do the challenge and steal my role as the challenge master? I'm beside myself.
You're taking your own medicine at this point, Marco. Come join the club, bro.
I'm glad they cut the cameras before, because I was off the set just throwing things around. I was so mad.
Yeah, you were pretty mad.
Oh, well, what I don't understand is she isn't even here to explain the rules, but apparently
good point.
Intern Karen has something for us now.
Okay,
boys, I have some
the way
statements
works
prepared
is
for
I'm going
you,
to
and
read
you
out
have to guess
3
if they're true or false.
truths
They're all
about
about
me,
myself,
but
so
one
you
of
should
them
know
is
them.
a
Otherwise,
bullhead.
I'm going
Are
to
you
be
ready?
very, very disappointed in you. Whoever wins, doesn't
Intern
get
Karen.
the funny forfeit I have planned for you.
I think she just played 2 things at once, but from what I gathered...
Shot Intern Karen.
Come on. What I gathered, we're basically guessing what's a truth and what's a lie from her.
Yeah.
So we obviously need some buzzers then.
I think so. Do you want to go first?
Sure. All right. I think my buzzer's I'm going animal themed. I'm probably going to make it like, rawr. That's going to be my buzzer.
Oh my God.
Nice and quick,
Like
just
a lion?
I'm thinking more like a Bernese mountain dog, you know?
All right, we've got a
kind of
Bernese mountain dog.
Yeah.
Since you're going animal theme as well,
All right.
I may as well just go like,
All right, mate. Good for you.
yours is just as bad.
So you're going with the chicken,
I'm
which
chicken-
is
chicken
in the
Joe.
emotion of chickening out of this challenge. All right, I got this.
All
We
right.
got the first truth and lie, or truth or lie from Lucy.
Here we go.
Number 1, I have never broken a bone.
Oh, damn you.
This is an easy one because I'm pretty sure back in the day when we did a breakfast radio show, she explained this story and she has never broken a bone in her body. I believe this is a true statement.
Please. Oh no, this is stitch up. Okay, second statement. I need to get back.
Number 2, my 4th cousin works at London Palace.
Oh, I don't even know.
My 4th cousin works at London Palace.
Like 4th oldest cousin, 4th youngest? You got to answer, bro. You got to answer.
Okay.
Buzzed in.
Oh no. That just sounds like too
Just guess.
outrageous
Just
for
guess.
it.
You gotta
I
guess,
think
bro.
I think this is a false statement.
Oh my gosh.
Does that mean I've won? There was 3.
Yeah, go to the third one. It doesn't even matter. Just go to the third
Number
one.
3 is I
Rawr.
had 5 teeth pulled out.
I'm gonna say no. You haven't had 5 teeth pulled out. Oh my god, and I still got it.
Does that mean I get the point? I go 3 for 3?
No, this can't be happening right now. This cannot be happening.
Guys, I've won a challenge. I've won a challenge. I thought I was going to lose all of them for like the whole 6 episodes.
Why don't you cry, man? Why don't you cry?
Marco, man, you went from the challenge master to the forfeit master. I got something for you, bro. I got something for you.
Look, oh my, get that out of here, bro. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually mean to do that. Get that hell out of here.
I wonder what the forfeit is,
You are
though.
so mean. Yeah, I have no idea. Hey, coming up soon in the green room, we'll be heading back to Lucy to see what she's up to.
Next up on Channel 200 is Life is Loading, and on 96.1 it's Centre Mass by 21 Pilots. See you later.
Lucy.
Simplicity Research Hub provides independent expert commentary and thought leadership on economic trends within Aotearoa. This content is their own opinions and is provided for general information only.
Kia ora, I'm Marco Fon, and this is Life is Loading, a podcast where we delve into the challenges facing those in the quarter life stage. Retirement. It might seem like it's a lifetime away, but in turbulent economic times, changing KiwiSaver schemes and previous retirement strategies not being as viable as they once were, should these things be more front of mind? Mortgage-free home ownership has long been associated with a comfortable retirement. However, New Zealand's age of first home buyers is continually increasing. It was 25 in 1970, it is now 36. That means an increasing number of people will still be paying off their mortgage when they reach retirement age. Plus, a survey from Seek found that a staggering 58% of respondents did not think their economic circumstances would allow them to retire by 67. So, how should we be re-evaluating the retirement plans our grandparents had in place? And what the hell can we be doing now to feel financially comfortable when we reach our 65th birthday? Chief Economist at Simplicity, Shamubir Jacob, joins us today to discuss what this looks like. Shamubir, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me on.
So is the strategy of being mortgage-free before retirement age even feasible anymore?
Look, it's getting harder and harder. It takes a hell of a long time to save the deposit for a house, and it takes many, many decades now to pay off that mortgage. So we are going to find more people entering retirement either with a mortgage or still renting. And so the reality is that for us, we have to think about how do we manage those pressures, because we still need a home. Are there different ways of managing how we save, how we pay off our debt, and how we manage shelter? So it is going to be a more complicated and different future than what we've been used to.
Right. So for people in their mid-20s and 30s, why should retirement even be on their minds at the moment?
Well, it's because life expectancy is increasing. We're going to live for a hell of a long time. On average, the typical person is going to live well into their 80s. So that's the good news. The thing is, you don't want your money to run out before your life runs out. So the trick here is to think about savings in the broadest concept. Savings for the rainy day, savings for the fun stuff, and saving for retirement. So all those different stages of our life are looked after. And the trick with saving is not some kind of flashy thing. The trick with saving is doing it regularly and consistently. And because it's really about the power of habits and the power of compounding, those two things together, when they come together, that's the power of savings.
Right. So as we head towards retirement age as well, I have a statistic here. According to the Retirement Commission, 40% of retirees will be renting in 2048. If people don't see buying a home as a reality for them, what is an alternative for something they can fall back on?
Yeah, look, I think there's a couple of different approaches. One is around if you still want to have access to a home, maybe invest in a property or buy a property somewhere where you can afford it, not necessarily the place you live in, but a different place. So that's called, rent vesting, right? Where you're investing, but in a rental, but not in the home that you might want to live in. And so that still gives you a fallback option should there be opportunity that's available to you. But if you don't have that, really the trick is really around just having that broader pool of savings. So for each of us, we'll have our own personal circumstances. I may not be able to have what you have and vice versa. So the trick is to go, given your financial resources, can you put away a little bit every week, every fortnight, whatever it might be, and do it consistently and regularly over time?
So what are some other investments that people could consider? Some that are just outside of the ordinary?
Look, I don't think it needs to be sexy. And I think this is part of the issue with finance. Everybody wants to make it exciting and fun. I'm going to pick stocks or whatever. Like personally, my track record of doing this stuff is terrible. I've lost more money when I pick stocks than when I just shove it into an index fund. So I'm a big believer in having a managed fund or having a professional look after your money, because it just means that it's not a big stress and a load on your mind. All you have to do is do that saving of regularly and let time take care of it. So my advice to my children is don't try to pick the market. Don't try to pick the stocks. Don't try to pick anything. What you can do and what you can control is that habit of regular savings. Can you put a certain proportion of your income into your savings regularly over time? And I think that's all it is. It really does not need to be very complicated. If you have a look around New Zealand, there are many providers with excellent funds at very low cost. There is no reason that we should think that these opportunities to invest in financial markets are out of reach.
At this rate, we're not going to be meeting our quarterly sales target, so do we have any ideas on how to improve our marketing? Team, this is serious. We need
With billboards all around the Motu, Vast gets you seen fast. Make a vast difference to your business today.
And I'm Ian Smith, the Kiwi voice of sport.
I think there must be some sort of mistake, Smithy.
We are the Kiwi voice of sport. Do you want to take a swing at the champ?
Time room, boys. You're all on my time now.
Shouldn't you be on here?
Hold your horses. You can't talk sport without racing. Let's settle this. Listen to Sport Nation, the Kiwi voice of sport.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the green room, and we just had our wee little challenge, which was Truth or False Lucy edition. And as you can tell by my face, I won. I actually won a challenge for once, and old Marco over here has lost, and he is today's loser.
I know you two are working in cahoots. I
No,
know
we're
that
not.
you guys have planned this, and you're getting one back at me. You guys have planned this or something. Lucy, I've got words for you. We're actually about to see from her now. I can't believe that you've stitched me up like this. Like, why would you make me do this challenge? Please tell me there's not a forfeit. Please.
Oh, Marco, I'm so upset. I thought you knew me way better than that, but something I'm not upset about is your forfeit, because it is absolutely diabolical. I have somewhere hidden in the set a Kiwi costume for you to wear for the rest of the night down here at the Long Drive Championship. Marco, I reckon you wearing that Kiwi costume, it's just going to make you hit those golf balls even better. How do you feel about that?
Kiwi costume, Lucy. I just have to wear it like outside of the green room. You're telling me I have to get the Kiwi costume and wear it? I thought what's in the green room stays in the green room.
Lucy, I reckon he wears it in the green room as well. Surely, we've got to do that. Surely.
Oh, yeah, Marco, I reckon you put it on right now, and I don't want to see that Kiwi costume off your body until 9 p.m. tonight when we wrap up here. Otherwise, me and you, we're going to have problems. But I'll see you guys later. Enjoy, Marco.
I'm not going to enjoy Lucy. That's so annoying. Why would...
Brother.
You guys, hey, it should be what happens in the green room stays in the green room. There's no way that I have to do something outside of it. Plus, on top of that, I'm the game master.
This is great TV
It's not
and great
supposed
radio,
to be
I have
me.
to say that, eh? How
It's
you feeling,
not supposed to be me. I'm feeling fine, but I'm glad. I can't see where this Kiwi costume is. So
Good point. We need to have a
I don't
look.
know. We need to have a look. I don't even want to have a look for it.
Well, how about you just stand there and look pretty while I have a wee gander?
All
She
right.
didn't say whereabouts it was, right? She didn't give us any hints.
Nah, and I'm glad for it, to be fair. I mean, it's not on the shelf. I'm looking over there, and there's no way you can hide a Kiwi costume there. So it's not behind the cow. Oh my god!
I think I found it, bro.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god!
What is that?
Marco?
What's the green thing on it?
Feast your eyes on this.
What?
Beautiful Kiwi costume.
Let's
go from top to bottom. We've got a bit of hair on the top. It's actually probably should need some
bit of
more
hair.
He's got some googly eyes. He's got his wide yellow beak, long, and a tutu. I don't know what the tutu's for.
Is it a onesie?
I think
I'm
so,
pretty
and
sure
it looks
it's a
like it's a
onesie.
size small, bro.
Oh my! This isn't gonna fit me.
Hey, and don't forget,
This is not gonna fit.
You got your nice yellow feet as well, mate.
What is that? Do you just slip into them and there's elastic on the bottom? This is so. How do you even?
Here's your other one. I don't know. You're gonna look pretty interesting at the golf championship.
How do
Marco.
I even get into this thing?
We're
There's like
literally going to be
there's not
commentating, bro. Picture this. We're commentating. Someone's going to be coming up to go for a swing. He's probably so focused and locked in to hit like an absolute bomb. He's going to look up and we're going to be commentating. He's going to be staring at a guy in a Kiwi
and there's going to be this.
Like, what?
Can this even fit my head? Oh my! It can barely fit my
diabolical.
feet. Oh. Wait, is it? I need to go, bro. I need to go. I just realised it's at the time.
Wait.
Sorry, bro.
You're leaving me a game for the
I need to
third time.
go, Ollie. Sorry, bro. See ya.
Coming up next, Chords and Chaos. Stick around till 2:30 p.m. to also watch Ollie Does and to see Lucy try the long drive. If not, We'll see you at 5 p.m. tonight at Hagley Golf Club. I can't believe he left me again.
Oh, I made it. I'm joined by my friend Ethan, who saw me running in the door before and made sure I got all okay.
Yeah,
How you
you're
going?
right, bro. That seemed like quite the rush.
Wee bit of a sprint from over the block, but I'm so glad to be in your company instead of Ollie's. He's just, he's not it, is he?
Yeah.
So much better to be here on Chords and Chaos, where we are talking all things indie, music, and local. Ethan, I'm so happy to be here, and I see you've pointed out another CD just before I got in the door there.
Yep.
What have you got?
Another Kiwi hit disc, because there are a lot of these in there.
There are
believe
a
me.
lot on that CD rack behind me.
Yes.
Who's in it?
Well, this one here is from May 2014, and this one here stands out to me because a couple of my favourite Kiwi bands are on here, including the song that was probably the first New Zealand song that I really got into. We've got Devil Skin with Start a Revolution. I've seen them 3 times. Absolutely fantastic.
Wow. Super fan.
Yep. And then there's I Am Giant with Death of You, and I saw them earlier this year on their reunion tour.
Oh, good.
Even got a chance to chat to them afterwards. Lovely people.
Did you? You certainly get out and about, mate.
I do,
You certainly get out and about. We've got a packed lineup again coming at you. We've got Off the Record later on and Indie Beat. But right now, Ethan, we have the quiz.
All right.
On this day quiz.
Love the quiz.
You ready to go?
Let's go. I'm always ready.
All right, Ethan. On the 21st of November, on this day in 2003, a beginner's guitar was sold for a whopping £276,000 at a London auction. Why so much for a beginner's guitar? Well, it was played by a Beatle when he learned to play. Which Beatle was that?
Okay, it's either John or George, but I'm going to assume George because he was the lead guitarist.
George Harrison is correct, Ethan. You know what?
All right.
That question would have stumped me. I think I would have picked Paul because I know he can play the guitar.
That's right.
No, my mind would have jumped there. All right, next question. On this day in 1991, Aerosmith featured on a certain American sitcom, which many people believe has the ability to predict the future. Which sitcom was it?
Oh, that would be The Simpsons. I remember that episode.
It would be. What even happened in it? Aerosmith? That would have been crazy. He would have been screeching into the mic probably, singing his heart out as he does. All right, your final question, Ethan, to go 3 from 3. On this day in 1981, Queen and David Bowie found themselves on the top of the UK singles chart with which song?
Under Pressure.
It is indeed Under Pressure. 3 from 3, mate. Give me a fist bump.
All right.
That's pretty good. Hey, we've gotten back to a good start, seeing as we haven't had a show in a couple of days,
That's
but
right.
you've done well. Hey, coming up right after this, we have Crown on Indie Beat, who you interviewed. How were they?
Oh, they're awesome. I've been following them for a couple of years now since I first saw them at Dig the Gig, and they're just fantastic people and a great live band.
They are pretty awesome. I know we've seen them recently
That's
together,
right.
and they are absolutely the coolest bunch of guys. So that will be coming up for you right now. We'll see you soon.
I don't know where to run to, somewhere far away. You've been playing a ghost, selling me out, taking a chance to win the game that you play. Whoa. Come on and give me some time. Losing my patience, losing my mind towards you. 6 o'clock and it's dawning. Yeah, it's just another day. 'Cause all I want is too much to take. All I need, just too much to say. Yeah, I'm giving myself away. Don't scream and shout, 'cause I can see where you're just let me know. I'll be down by the window. It's all I want, just too much to take. It's all I need, just too much to say. Yeah, give myself away. Hold on to your pride. Take the wheel and drive. Can't you see that I've been patient while you're out there overstepping the line that you go you're on? It's all I want, just too much to take. It's all I need, just too much to say. It's all I want, just too much to take. It's all I need, just too much to say. Yeah, give myself away.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in today. Would you guys like to begin by going through your names and what instrument you play?
Yeah, sweet. I'm Dylan, I play the bass.
I'm George, I play keyboard.
I'm Damon, I'm on drums. Nico, and I'm on vocals.
I'm Thomas, and I play the guitar.
Awesome. Can you guys share like individually what kind of inspired you to start playing and making music?
For me, back in the day, my granddad got me a guitar and then came to school, met these boys, and I was right into it. And it was we all had a similar idea as to we should all join a band.
What are you guys, some of your highlights as a band together?
But there's been some cool highlights over the years, like because we all went to the same high school, like Sacred Art College up in Auckland, and we were fortunate to get asked to play at our school ball, which was like we were the last band to play since Split Ends, apparently, which was like we were like blown away by that, and that was one of at least my personal favourite gigs.
And releasing our first EP this year, which was pretty cool because we didn't really have many songs out, so we're quite excited. So carrying on with the EP, what's everyone's favourite songs from it?
Probably, I think Eclipse is the one that I go back to the most, just because it was so different from when we all did like pre-production and recorded it together. Then we all went back sort of at different stages to do different parts. The first time I heard like the fully finished version with everything, like there was so many new things, and I like that still gives me goosebumps whenever I listen to it. So yeah, Eclipse.
Yeah, look, I think I'm going to jump on Nico's train. I think giving myself away, it's so much fun to play on the bass, especially it runs nicely. Get it on the radio, it's good. No swear words in it.
What's anything else coming up soon that you could share with us?
We are playing R&B, yes.
Oh, that's exciting. Have you guys played at a festival?
We have not yet, no.
Oh, that's super exciting.
First one,
then.
we're very keen. We're on the 28th on Campers Night at... Do we have a time yet or no? No, we don't have a time. Yeah. So that's really exciting for us.
Do you guys just want to plug your socials and your Spotify as well?
Crown Band NZ Instagram. And is our Spotify just Crown? It is. I think so. Crown on Spotify. Yeah, all capital letters. Yeah.
Awesome.
Camera
Thank
two.
you guys so much. You guys have been amazing.
Thank you so much.
The folding orange blossoms change the tides of what used to be. Look at it clearly. Don't even need you here. You're making smiles disappear through blurry skies. You say there's a blank page ahead of us tomorrow. We'll never know what's to follow. Here on my own, you'll never know. I'm in the eclipse of you. I'm too far away to come back to. You feel longer. Too distorted to see what's true. Now I'm in the eclipse of you. You've been plucking all the wrong strays, but get around taking everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, darling, please believe me. Your shadow's running wild and free. You never say sorry. You say there's a blank page ahead of us tomorrow. You never know what's to follow. Here on my own, we'll never know. I'm in the eclipse of you. I'm too far away to come back to. You feel darker. Too distorted to see what's true. Now I'm in the eclipse of you.
Your son is overly social in class.
What he means is, I'm chatty, like radio host chatty.
He's often in his own world during lessons.
What he means is, I'm busy thinking of the next great film idea.
She's always eager to challenge ideas.
What she means is, I ask the questions that no one else dares to ask. Like a journalist.
We recommend the New Zealand Broadcasting School.
Where your difference makes the difference.
Whaiakine coming up on Metro News.
A Littleton landlord is facing over $30,000 in fines for property neglect.
Businesses along Riccarton Road may see a much needed update to the street.
And Santa is coming to Otatahi. We take a look behind the scenes for the annual Santa Parade.
Me uton umai.
name is not important. This is,
I'm Damon.
And?
I'm Thomas.
What's the name of your band?
We are Crown.
And what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to have a yarn about our musical influences, take a look around the shop, and just answer some questions.
Chance to win the game that you play.
Have to talk about this one. You can't go like without a bit of Pink Floyd. Everybody's got their favourite one. This was probably one of the first ones I listened to. I think for me particularly, Dave Gilmour's a massive influence on my guitar playing, between what he's playing and how he sounds when he's playing. Especially songs like Comfortably Numb I think would be one of the best solos of all time. Especially on this one, you've got songs like Run Like Hell, which has got like really amazing guitar effects. So I think that's a big influence for how I'm sounding as the guitarist in the band. Can't go without Police as well. The Police were like the first band that I had to get all the albums, all 5 of the albums that they've got. I could pick any one of them. This is probably one I do come back to a lot. It's a mix of like the early like punk stuff and punk and reggae, but then more of the new wave. You can start to hear a bit more of like Sting on this one. Even songs like Murder by Numbers, which is one of the best songs on this album. There's pop ones like Every Breath You Take, which is the one that everybody knows, but there's some great songs like King of Pain is fantastic, Wrapped Around Your Finger, Tea in the Sahara. Yeah, I'd say the Police are really simple songs, a lot of them, especially the early stuff, but still so, like, there's a lot of quite really complex songwriting, especially in the later stuff. Can't go past one of my favourites either. This is, I think, probably the most played album I've had in the last couple years, 3 or 4 years, by who I think are the best grunge band, if you want to call them. To use the word grunge, probably one of the best grunge bands. A mix of like really, really heavy rock, but not because there's a complete wall of guitars, but just the songwriting, everything about it. Some of the best vocals you will ever hear. I think Lane Staley must be one of the best singers. Not technically, he's not going to win the X Factor, but his range, his power, everything. Like, you listen to songs like Wood and the notes he hits on that song, fantastic. And Jerry Cantrell is a guitarist as well, fantastic. I think a lot of my guitar playing as well is quite influenced by him because he's sort of got 2 sounds, where he's got his light, his rhythm sound, like a modulated, and then a really heavy lead sound. So big inspiration for me, my guitar playing this one, but I don't think I could ever write a song like Alice in Chains, but I'll try. This is one of my all-time favorites as well. Probably up there with Dirt, the album I probably listened to the most in the last couple of years, probably my whole life. All the Steely Dan albums are big ones for me, for my playing, and as an influence for me. You listen to it and it's like, yes, it's a jazz album, but there's so much blues, there's so much rock, there's so many different influences. And obviously Steely Dan are known for being like a studio band where they have loads of different guitar players coming in. So when you're listening to Steely Dan, it's like, you don't have one specific guitar player you're listening to, you've got 10. Right, that's me done. Let's see what Damo's got to pick out.
All right, those are some good picks, Thomas, but I'll see what I can find as well. I feel like I can find some gems in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, need to talk about this album. This has been a huge influence for us. Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. Our keyboard player is especially heavily influenced by this kind of music, and I only just found out about it a couple months ago, but I can't go back now. I think it's one of my favorite albums of all time. Just the production is crazy, and it really taught us that just building from the simple things, like you start with a simple beat and you can chuck a lot of elements in there just to make a really catchy song with a bunch of elements that people will also appreciate. Oh, yes. Okay, this is the album for Crown. Kaleo, A, B. It's called that because the first side, A, is all hard rock, and then B is more the acoustic side. And every song, I think there's no skips. This is personally my favourite album of all time. Maybe that's why. Even the song in Icelandic I love. But their really gritty blues just kind of resonates with us pretty well. And like a lot of our driving riffs, we kind of try to build the same momentum as these guys have. We saw them at Electric Ave, absolutely crazy.
crazy set. And I think that the emotion that they put not just into the lyrics but the songwriting itself is really powerful. And I wish I could write songs like these guys. Oh yeah, this is a cool record. Holy. This Mako Road one, Stranger Days. Absolutely love the production on it. Shout out to Connor Jane, best producer we've ever worked with by far. This is just so many bangers on it. It's really well done, and this has kind of played a part for the sound that we're trying to go for as well, that indie scene, just kind of that Sticky Fingers vibe that these guys were also influenced by. We just love that kind of sound, nice kind of Aussie twang, surfer vibe. We kind of take influence from it, like not kind of using the exact same guitar tones and stuff, and it's also the elements of the songwriting as well that kind of go behind it. How it's just like really simple and they focus, just like the Daft Punk actually, like less is more and you can build just from that kind of core element. And yeah, it's kind of, and the sound as well is very like open and mellow. Like when you listen to it with headphones, it's very flowy and it's something that kind of takes you on a journey rather than just kind of like quick stabs and, you know, some kind of punk stuff. But yeah, we kind of want that sound into the direction that we're heading. And yeah, we kind of look up to those guys as role models. Yeah, especially if they're from Aotearoa, Christchurch as well. It's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you for watching Off the Record. My name is not important. These are the guys from Crown. Thank you very much for coming. Do you have any final words to the billions of people out there? Broadcast television.
We've got an EP on Spotify called Eclipse, so go chuck that a listen. We've got gigs coming up. We're opening for No Cigar. We'll be playing at Rhythm and Vines, and I'm sure we'll have something else for you very, very soon, and be on the lookout for some new music.
Yeah, tunes in the works.
Thank
you very much for having us.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, it was a pleasure, gentlemen.
Welcome back to Chords and Chaos with myself, Marco, and Ethan, the music man. We've just seen a performance earlier on from Crown on Indie Beat, and if you are wanting more from them and the interview with Ethan and Hester, you can head over to our YouTube channel tonight at 7 p.m. The full uncut and unscripted interview will be uploaded then.
That's right, it will be. I'm looking forward to this one because I think everyone in the Kōkako offices loves Crown, myself included.
I think a lot of them are acquainted with them. They've dealt with them quite a few times, and everybody loves it every time we go get to see them.
That's right.
Hey, Ethan, I thought we'd mix it up a wee bit. This is usually when we do our album deep dive, but I think because only a few days ago were the Grammy nominations, I thought, why don't we go through some of those?
Sounds good to me. It's pretty good to chat about these because there are some good ones in there.
Absolutely. We're focusing a lot more on the rock and the alternative categories. So I'll be reading through some of the nominations and you can give your thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely indeed. All right, let's head straight into it. The nominees for rock album are the Deftones, Haim, Linkin Park, Turnstile, and Young Blood. Now, I don't know about you, Ethan, but a few of those ones I love. The Deftones, I've recently, just because of Kōkako actually, been around a lot of their music, and I think they're so diverse. And I think you've got a wee bit to say also about Linkin Park.
Absolutely. To be fair, I think this one here is probably going to be right up there, I reckon. Linkin Park's comeback album, first since the loss of Chester Bennington back in 2017. And new vocalist Emily Armstrong, who was originally with the group Dead Sarah, she's done a phenomenal job on this album, and I definitely think they've got this one.
She does give like a brand new like breath of fresh air to, you know, the band as a whole, and she's so amazing, like vocally so talented.
Absolutely. I remember when the Emptiness Machine came out, and I thought to myself, oh, this is quite a good guest feature actually. Imagine if they got her on. Wait, she's actually taking over permanently?
There you go. Well, that's a lock for you reckon, Linkin Park for rock album. Next up, we've got the alt albums. The nominees are Bon Iver, The Cure, Tyler the Creator, Wet Leg, and Hayley Williams. I'm not too sure on that one. I mean, there's a lot of variety in that. You know, Bon Iver's obviously very like folky kind of alternative music, but Tyler the Creator, he's like rap alternative, you know, that sort of thing.
That's right.
What's your bet, Ethan?
I reckon The Cure. They're probably the most popular band on there. And this is their first album since 2008. It's not too often that a comeback album does that well. However, to be fair, Linkin Park as well are on there. So
they are.
That's right.
I may have missed over that one, but yeah, it could be up in the air. We just have to find out.
That's right.
Moving on to performances, 3 of the nominees for Rock Album also nabbed a nomination in the performance category, including Young Blood for his performance at Back to the Beginning. That was something.
Absolutely. I was watching Back to the Beginning live as it was happening, and I remember he was one of the unannounced performers, and I've always kind of been like, Youngblood's just like there, Like I knew he was.
For sure.
Got some songs, but then he comes out and does changes, absolutely blows everyone, myself included, away. And this was like 4:30 in the morning, our time. That woke me right up.
Yeah,
Kept
for
me going.
sure. I can imagine. It was so unreal to see, his take on that performance. And obviously it meant so much to everybody in that community, for sure. Hey, Ethan, that's all we've got for today. But let the people know where they can find you next.
Yep, 2 more hours left to go for me. I will be on Kōkako 96.1 with Hester very shortly. Stay tuned for that.
How good. And coming up at the top of the hour, Metro News. We'll see you later.
Troubled mind, 5 steps back to lost in time. Refrains through troubled minds. The pattern repeats like a thicket of woods. I'm undeniably cruel to get lost. It's falling down like a favorite clown. It goes round, 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 round. We'll let it start. How long and so far we've come from the dark, come the stars and in the light. Through the wild to hindsight. How long and so far we've come from the dark of the stars and in the light. Through the wild to hindsight. If I knew back then what I knew right now, it would be the same, but I don't know how to smile while juggling life. The mirrored faces of the large unknown. I'm solemnly dull, slow to hit the ground. Breaking light brings a new way of fire. It goes round, 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 round. We'll let it start. How long and so far we've come from the dark, of the stars and in the light. Through the wild to hindsight. How long and so far we've come from the dark, of the stars and in the light. Through the wild to hindsight.
My mate's got quite a story to tell. I want to share it, but I don't know how. Well, I guess I could publish an article about it. I could have her as a guest on my very own radio show. I could even make a whole documentary about her story. Just like you guys did for this ad. New Zealand Broadcasting School, home of the future storytellers.
No mai, haere mai, welcome to Metro News on Kōkako. I'm Marcus Allen. A fire that has burnt a hole in the roof at the COP30 conference venue in Brazil is now under control. Green Party list MP Francisco Hernandez was at the event and told Metro News Kiwis were evacuated during their daily briefing, but were on the far end of the building from the fire. Local media are reporting no casualties or burns, but some first responders are receiving oxygen treatment. A number of Fern Energy workers will walk off the job next week over concerns around pay negotiations. According to the Workers' First Union, the fuel distribution company is refusing to discuss conditions unless the workers withdraw from the strike. A mother who lost her 3 children following a house fire in Sanson says she is devastated. Chelsea Field's children, August, Goldie and Hugo, were found dead following a fire at their family home last weekend. She doesn't want the fact her children died in the most horrible circumstances to define their beautiful lives. Police reportedly believe they have enough evidence to lay corporate manslaughter charges against officials involved in the Pike River mine disaster. This week marks 15 years since the 29 men died in the mine. The lawyer for the families, Nigel Hampton, told Newstalk ZB that the investigation has ramped up after the mine was re-entered. Tributes are flowing in on social media for the Stone Roses and Primal Scream bassist Gary Manny Mounfield, who died aged 63. Oasis's Liam Gallagher took to Instagram announcing his devastation at the loss of his hero. All Blacks coach Scott Robertson has made 13 changes to his side for the game against Wales this weekend. Ruben Love will make his first appearance on tour, starting at fullback, pushing Will Jordan to the wing, whilst Cortez Ratima has been given the nod to start at the halfback. Enrico Owane will get his first chance on tour at centre.
Thanks, Marcus. This afternoon on Metro News. A Canterbury landlord is slammed with a $33,000 fine after years of property neglect.
There is hope for businesses along Riccarton Road with the possibility of an upgrade in the future.
Christchurch is already in the Christmas spirit with the beloved Santa Parade happening this weekend.
Tēnā koutou i te... Tēnā koutou tēnei ahi ahi, no mai haere mai. Welcome to Metro News. Ko Ruben Smith tēnei.
Ko Mason Hubert tēnei. A landlord at the heart of Lyttelton's rental scene has been slammed with penalties amounting to $33,000. On top of that, landlord Murray Hill has been ordered to clean up and repair the Cressy Terrace property. Alexandra Bogdanova investigates.
The controversial Lyttelton property owned by landlord Murray Hill. He's got a long history of authorities warning him about the state of his rentals, and this time complaints from neighbours caught the interest of the Tenancy Compliance and Investigations team. National Manager of Compliance Brett Wilson and his team investigated, and they laid a complaint with the Tenancy Tribunal.
They are running a business, and they need to be aware of what they need to do to comply with the legislation around that particular business, and we expect them to be complying with that because that provides warm, dry, safe accommodation for people who are renting.
Hill has owned 17 properties in Christchurch, many of which are here in Cressy Terrace. In the past, media has referred to him as a slum lord, where he says he's opening his doors to people seeking shelter in unfortunate times.
Metro News was told by several locals that the accommodation is uninviting, saying it often houses homeless and unsavory people. Hill doesn't agree.
Yeah, no, I don't want to say nothing. It's all bullshit, so yeah.
Following the $33,000 penalty, Wilson looks to ways to improve boarding situations for future tenants.
We recognise that for tenants of boarding houses, there are safety issues. You know, the tragic fire at Loafers Lodge is a really good demonstration of the potential issues for boarding house residents.
Cleanup has already started at one of the properties, but the tribunal says landlord Hill needs to do more to meet the healthy home standard, something which Wilson says the tenants deserve. Alexandra Bogdanova, Metro News.
Riccarton Road may see an upgrade, with many businesses struggling to stay afloat. Riccarton councillor Tyler Harrison-Hunt isn't wasting any time in his second term though, getting straight into the project he's calling his priority for the next few years. Marcus Allen reports.
It's one of the busiest retail destinations in the South Island, but it's a different feeling outside Westfield Mall. For-lease signs sit on numerous shop windows, graffiti and waste line the streets, and petty crime is not uncommon. Dumplings on Riccarton owner Justine Kawa says all these factors make it hard for her to operate her business.
We're $2 rice, we're still quite cheap, but our numbers are down, and we're surviving just.
Freshly re-elected Riccarton councillor Tyler Harrison-Hunt wants to change that. His plan for the next 3 years sees the revitalisation of Riccarton Road. His current wish list includes better lighting, security and a public forum to drive what that update looks like.
Confidence in business in Riccarton at the moment is pretty slim, but that also means that council have a role around the environment that we create.
Justine says their location doesn't guarantee customers.
Well, people think because we're so close to the mall we're going to get that off spill or whatever, but you don't, because you just stay close.
Westfield Mall is one of the biggest ratepayers and contributors to the local economy, but it's owned by Australian conglomerate Century Group. Updating Riccarton Road will require the support of those big bosses across the ditch. Metro News reached out to Century Group for comment, but they did not respond. Tyler is confident he'll have the support of his fellow councillors.
My track record would probably say that too. Most of the things that I've put into the annual plans have been near unanimous.
He's aiming for the plan to be put to council in time for the long-term plan in 2 years, something Justine thinks can't come soon enough. Marcus Allen, Metro News.
The mother of 3 young children who died in a Manawatu house fire last weekend has spoken publicly for the first time. Chelsea Field has released a statement saying she doesn't want the fact they died in the most horrible of circumstances to define the important, beautiful lives they lived. The woman's husband, who's the children's father, also died in the fire in Sanson. Police have started a homicide inquiry. Field says her beloved dog also died in the fire and the ashes of her stillborn daughter have disappeared. She says she's heartbroken, but thanks to first responders and members of the public and the community for supporting her.
Get excited, wildlife lovers. For the first time, National Geographic's The Greatest Wildlife Photographers exhibition has arrived in New Zealand and is right here in Ototahi. Adriana Tobin went for a viewing.
A hot summer's day full of smiles and world-class photography, right here at Orana Wildlife Park. The exhibition features more than 70 shots spanning 115 years.
First glimpse, just wandered down and yeah, stunning, absolutely stunning, the photos that I've seen. Picked a favourite, and then the next photo I looked at, oh my God, this is another favourite, so yeah, stunning.
We're really excited to have this exhibition at Orana. This is the first time ever that National Geographic's The Greatest Wildlife Photographs has ever been on show in New Zealand, so we're really proud to be the first place to bring it to the country. But it's the stories behind the images that are key, and it's moments in time, it's technological advances, it's how images might have been captured that make it really interesting.
For the next 6 months, visitors will be able to enjoy the images shot from National Geographic's renowned photographers. What's your thoughts on the exhibition here today?
Yeah, they're cool as pictures, like you'd never get to see them probably anywhere else. Just different angles of animals and stuff that you normally don't get to see in day-to-day life.
With so many photos to choose from, picking a favourite is tricky.
Oh, that's like asking my favourite animal at the zoo or favourite kid. There's a number of them. This section that we're looking at here is my favourite in terms of how colourful it is, just from a colourful perspective.
Vultures chewing on the carcass.
Hummingbird drinking nectar.
This has been months in the work to get National Geographic's The Greatest Wildlife Photographs exhibition here at Orana Wildlife Park. The exhibition will be available for all to enjoy until April 30th of next year.
Kia ora, Adriana. What a beautiful exhibition. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. This celebration of the animal kingdom was carefully curated by none other than well-known nature photo editor Kathy Morn. The shots, of course, are included from the pages of the National Geographic magazine, and the shots are taken from well-known wildlife photographers such as Michael Nicholas and Steve Winter.
Is there an extra cost to view the exhibition?
Luckily, there is not. The exhibition is included in the general park admission, therefore visitors are welcome to enjoy as much as they like until the end of April next year.
Thanks, Adriana.
A huge fire has broken out at the COP30 conference in Brazil. Green Party List MP Francisco Hernandez was amongst the Kiwis evacuated. He spoke to Metro News from the city of Belém in Brazil.
I guess from there was like a little bit of concern. Like obviously we don't want it to like spread. We're hoping it's contained. And that's what ended up happening. So we were happy with that outcome.
Yeah, and who else was with you?
So there were like a group of New Zealand officials with us and a group of like New Zealanders were evacuated together.
A muri I ngā whakatairanga. Coming up on Metro News.
Santa has come early to Ōtautahi this year as the parade gears up for the weekend.
And what lies behind the bright pink store? We take a look at one of Ōtautahi's most popular flea markets.
Kurie I haere ki Waiheke. Stay with us. Hoki mai.
It all starts on the field and ends with an epic feed at Joe's Garage.
What burger are you drawing? I think it's a light burger.
Something for everyone, no matter what you're in for. Fueling good times, one bite at a time. Joe's Garage. Come hungry, leave happy.
What are you doing?
Broadcasting student, don't worry about it.
We.
Scalpel. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a broadcasting student, that's all good.
Thank you, David. I'm live right now at the scene at
What are you doing here?
I'm a B schooler, it's fine.
As I was saying, I'm currently...
Whoa! Big dog with the royal flash!
Guys, it's okay, I'm a B schooler.
Today we talk to Mackenzie Scott, owner of small Ōtautahi business Curata Archive, a brand inspired by the streets of New York, with a vision to create timeless streetwear that turns heads.
Hoki mai anō, welcome back.
Mental health is a topic many find difficult to talk about, but 19-year-old Bradley Much is breaking through the stigma with his mental health campaign, Mental Health Matters. Hester Lukey has the story.
In the heart of Ōtautahi, 19-year-old Bradley Much is leading a movement that's breaking stigmas around mental health.
Talk my
From launching a podcast to making an award-winning documentary, Bradley is raising awareness to support rangatahi across Aotearoa.
Mental health has always been
a subject quite near and dear to my heart. Whether it's myself or family members or seeing friends and that sort of stuff go through it, I was like, nah, this is what I want to sort of dedicate my life to.
Bradley shared a moment which inspired the documentary.
So it was about this time last year, I was up in Auckland doing a mental health campaign for Voices of Hope, and they got 5 complete strangers to walk into a room together, sit down and share their stories, and it felt like we'd known each other for years walking out of it. We only spent maybe 2 hours together, but sharing that story of vulnerability and being able to empower ourselves through mental health showed me, bam, that's what the power of vulnerability can do.
I am currently here for a mental health organisation. So me and my best mate, Bradley, it's called Mental Health Matters, and he actually got a tattoo of it today, so it's pretty sick.
I feel empowered. I feel honoured that you're doing it, genuinely. I feel so honoured that you're doing it.
Now, Bradley's vision goes beyond the screen. He's creating a youth advisory board and pushing for mental health education in schools.
I feel like the government expects so much from students to academically succeed, to do well in everything across school, yet they can't even understand themselves. How are we expecting them to achieve at a high rate when they're not even understanding what's going on internally? And I think having a mental health curriculum would solve so many of those issues.
Mental Health Matters is well on its way to becoming a nationwide movement, proving that one voice can spark change. Esther Lukey, Metro News.
Paid firefighters in Christchurch and other main centres walked off the job for an hour from midday today. Their union says the action was over continued problems with staffing and equipment. They say the latest incident was in Auckland this morning when a jammed handbrake caused a delayed response to a house fire. Fire and Emergency New Zealand says the action is unwarranted, given the case is set to be heard by the Employment Relations Authority next week. It's been given urgency. FENZ is offering a 5.1% pay increase over 3 years.
Christchurch's annual Santa Parade is kicking off on Sunday, with the prep in full swing for the big day. I went along to see how it's all going. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in a warehouse in Christchurch. It's where the magic happens for the annual Santa Parade. Organiser Jason Reekers can't wait for the festivities.
We have a festival and parade like you wouldn't believe. Christchurch's biggest free day of family fun.
For him, it's Christmas all year round, starting the new floats as soon as the parade's pack down is finished.
We come in once a week on a Wednesday and we have a lot of volunteers who come in on that day. We work on the floats once a week, and then every second Saturday of the month we have volunteers that can't make it during the day during the week.
70 floats will be on show on Sunday at the Canterbury Agricultural Park, including SpongeBob SquarePants, Winnie the Pooh, Olaf and the brand new Willy Wonka. Don't worry though, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there. They'll be ending out the 2-kilometre parade. The parade starts at 2 o'clock and will go for about an hour. But there'll be more than just the parade.
With a market, food vendors, 2 entertainment stages, all sorts of things happening in the park and a big parade.
There'll also be classics from the parade's older appearances too.
Yes, our old elephant's back squirting water at everybody, nearly 70 years old. We've got Alice in Wonderland, Mother Goose, the Pinocchio whale, all your old favourites, Humpty Dumpty, and our big drum major will be leading the parade like usual.
There's expected to be 30,000 people coming over the whole day, from 11 o'clock until 4:30.
We've been looking at the weather all week. Earlier in the week it wasn't looking too good, but now we're really confident it's going to be a great day. The weather's looking perfect.
It's the first Santa Parade in New Zealand's festive calendar, kicking off the season to be jolly with a bang. Ruben Smith, Metro News.
It's one of Christchurch's coolest weekend traditions, a Saturday market that's all about colour, creativity and community spirit. The Nifty Market is drawing crowds all summer long, celebrating sustainable style and local business owners. Maddie Mansfield went along to meet the stall holders behind the bright pink store.
It's hard to miss the Nifty Market. Located behind the bright pink store is a community that's become a staple of Christchurch summers. Here, sustainable shopping isn't just a trend. It's a lifestyle built on connection, creativity, and a love for giving old clothes a new life. For stall holder Rosalie Richards, being a school nurse is her full-time job. So she balances thrifting and markets around her work.
Since I've started doing this, I do have a lot less time, like in the weekends and stuff. But I guess with nursing, like I'm not in the hospital, so I finish at like 4 and then I can go thrifting for an hour and then, so it's a lot of work.
And for others, like Millie, markets have become more than just a side hustle. It's her full-time job.
Yeah, well, it was never supposed to turn into something this big, and I decided to just go with it.
Her vintage clothing stall is so popular, she has to recruit her family to join her on market days for extra security.
Yeah, it's like kind of a family business now.
While the market only runs during the summer months, the Nifty store is here to keep that thrifty spirit alive all year round. Behind it all is Rosie, the founder of the Nifty consignment store and market community.
I started the Nifty Market 7 years ago. I started it as a flea market, and then 3 years ago I decided to open it as a consignment store just to make it that bit more accessible where we were open kind of all the time.
With its bold colours, big crowds and even bigger ideas, Nifty proves sustainability can be both stylish and a whole lot of fun. Madeline Mansfield, Metro News.
Looking at today's weather, in Otatahi it's mainly fine with a cloudy evening ahead as northerlies turn southwesterlies. Your high is 30. Thank you for joining us on Metro News this afternoon.
For all those stories and more, head over to metronews.co.nz or check us out on Metro News NZ on Instagram.
For all you sports jocks, stick around for the club rooms at 2:45.
Ko Ruben Smith tēnei.
Ko Mason Herbert tēnei.
Mā te wā. I'm off to Food Truck Alley to visit a truck that was started to break the stigma and to help people on their sustainable eating journey. I'm Ruben Smith, and this is Chowdown.
Kia ora, and welcome to Elevate Her Game, a podcast where we sit down with inspiring women who are doing incredible things, diving deeper into their stories, their journeys, and what drives them. You're joined by journos Hannah Fick and Michaela Lemon.
Today we talk to Jordan Oppert, sports reporter at TVNZ. Jordan talks to us about what it's been like for her as a female sports reporter and lets us in on how she ended up with a fake nose. Well, thanks, Jordan, for coming in today. We appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedule to come chat to us. So thanks so much. So to start us off, give us kind of an elevator pitch. Tell us, who is Jordan Oppert?
Jordan she is 29 years old. She's going into the last year of her 20s, which is very exciting.
She's about to get married, which is also very exciting. She's a mum to a golden retriever called Warnie. So there we go. You can tell I probably love my cricket. So I've got Warnie at home. I'm originally from Patamohoi, which is south of Auckland. Actually, fun fact, before Auckland was a super city, it was actually part of Waikato. So I've kind of lived between the two. And I moved here for broadcasting school probably 10 years ago, and went back to Auckland briefly for like a couple of months of an internship before I switched and came back down, and I've been here ever since. So I've kind of spent now a third of my life in Christchurch. So I don't know, am I able to call myself a bit of a Cantabrian? I'm not sure. But but yeah, that's really me.
Was broadcasting always in your future, or was and always sport?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, I actually always wanted to do this job. I didn't know in what form, because obviously, like, I grew up in a small town where we had a paper and that was it. And so I never really kind of, like, it wasn't a dream to be a broadcast journalist, if that makes sense, but to be a journalist in some form was definitely, like, always on the cards. And it was quite interesting because I went to Kōkako High School, which is a huge, huge school, where no one had ever really done anything like this. And so, you know, like, as you get through high school and your teachers start asking you to tell them, they want you to want to know what you want to do so they can help facilitate that. I remember telling, like, my teachers, I really want to be a broadcast journalist and work on the news, and they were all like, it was kind of, they were like trying to temper my expectations a wee bit. And I actually we had homeroom when I was in high school, which is like the first 15 minutes of the day with people of all years under one teacher. And I had a really awesome teacher called Mr. Lefebvre. And like at the parent-teacher interviews, I think in year 12 maybe, Mum had kind of expressed a little bit of concern that I'd put a lot of my eggs in one basket because they knew I was wanting to apply for the broadcasting school. And Mum was like, I just don't know, because what happens if that doesn't work out? And she's put everything into trying to do this one job. I was terrible at maths, terrible at science, terrible at anything else but English. So I was like, this is not going to bode well for me. And then he just kind of said, well, why can't she? And I think that was probably the turning point, not only from like my parents, my family and my friends, but for me as well. Like, oh God, there's someone that backs me to actually do this. And so, yeah, then it kind of transformed from there, and then fortunately got into B school. When I was here, probably leaned closer towards sport for sure. But as it kind of panned out, I've now done both. So, and on reflection, if I could tell myself back then, who wanted to be a sports journalist, if I could tell myself back then just do news first, I would do that in a heartbeat. So I'm grateful for the way it's worked out in a roundabout way. But yeah.
Like going into like sports, they're typically like male dominated. How did you find going into that sort of area and being like a female sports reporter?
Yeah, I mean, it is intimidating, and it still is now. I mean, on Monday just been, Scott Robertson named his team for the Northern Tour, and you've got, 10 or 12 journalists, and one of them is a female. But here in Christchurch, I feel really fortunate. Like, I'm so well supported. Leslie Murdoch, I'm not sure if you guys, she's an absolute legend, and she is she has been so supportive of me down here from day dot. And I think she quite likes having another female around. But I think I'm also fortunate where it's been modelled really well in our newsroom. Like, the majority of the sports journalists in our department at TVNZ are all females. Like, the males are the minority there. Yeah. We love them, but the gals are owning it. Our sports editor, Abby Wilson, like another female, which is really impressive to have like a female leading in that space.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time out of the very busy news schedule.
Oh, bless, no problems. It's so cool what you guys are doing. No one ever did this when I was here, so it's very fun to see it.
at this rate, we're not going to be meeting our quarterly sales target. So do we have any ideas on how to improve our marketing? Team, this is serious. We need
With billboards all around the Motu, Vast gets you seen fast. Make a vast difference to your business today.
You heard them on radio as Flight Club. Now they're back and better than ever. Introducing Lucy, Ollie and Marco. Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Kia ora and welcome to The Green Room. Well, it's not really The Green Room, is it? Because Lucy and Marco have now left me, so it's just the Ollie show now. So, yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks because Marco actually has his Kiwi... Oh.
I do not want to talk about it.
Marco, come here. Marco, come here. Oh my goodness, take a look at you. Marco's in his full-blown Kiwi costume. You may as well start calling him Kevin the Kiwi. Hey, say hi to the camera.
Hi guys. This is so stink. I can't believe. Oh, I have no words.
It's the tutu for me. Look at this. This is unreal.
I mean,
and you're going to be wearing this at the Long Drive Championship that's happening at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Apparently so. The tutu is actually very vital because if I lift my arms, it's a little bit tight. If you can catch my drift there, Ollie.
All right,
I think they got like 10 sizes too small. If I'm honest.
I think so. I think that was the point. Hey, Kevin the Kiwi, come sit down with me because we've got a great old segment Ollie does. Oh, don't rip the costume, man. We got Ollie does coming up, bro.
Well, at least somebody actually gets to get embarrassed other than just me.
Yeah, I know. And this one's a little bit of a wee hint to the golf championship thing as well.
Oh, I know this one. Yeah, not your traditional golf, but you certainly. I might need to.
I can't take you seriously.
Not the usual golf that we used to, but you definitely make a bit of a fool of yourself at least because.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Now it's only me.
There's one clip that I hope that they haven't chucked in this episode. So please, editors, please. All right, let's take a look at the next episode of Ollie Does.
Please say the
Kia ora and welcome back to another episode of Ollie Does. We're down here at the beautiful Hagley Golf Club, aren't we, Marco? And Ollie's going to be playing some golf, but not the usual golf.
He's going to be playing all sports golf. And that is where we're going to give him the option of using different kinds of sports equipment, different kind of sports balls. Well, once he uses those, he will only be able to use them once and never for the rest of the hole. And once he gets on the green, we'll be giving him a golf ball that he's got 2 options of sticks to hit with.
And it's a bit windy down here, so let's go see how he'll do.
I'm sure he'll do great.
Let's surprise him. Come on.
What we're going to ask you to do now, Ollie, is to hold out your arms in a T-pose for us.
Nah, bro, what do you mean?
Hold out your arms in a T-pose.
Go on.
Hold your arms out. All right.
What is that?
No.
What is this?
Bend your arm.
Bend your arm now, bend your arm.
Big backpack.
All right, there we
Why
go.
is it so heavy?
Perfect.
What is this? It's
Okay.
not a backpack. It's way too big for a backpack.
It's a big backpack.
All
right, you ready? So
Take it up.
today, we are at Hagley Golf Course, and you are going to be playing all sports golf. You've got a backpack full of many different kinds of balls, many different kinds of equipment, and you're going to be playing a hole with all sports golf.
Are you decaying, falling to pieces? Oh, I can imagine what it is like to go. All of the people live in a magazine, looks pretty good there.
My God! Oh, did you just land on the hockey stick?
Nervous?
Ah!
Did you do that?
Ah! You just landed straight on.
But why would I do that on purpose? What do you mean? Oh, go the wind, go the wind, go the wind.
To the left, to the left.
It's looking like it's going to
left, to the left, to the left. Stop moving, stop moving.
You're done.
There's no way I'm not on the green.
Wait for the curtain.
Seal it.
I know it's going to miss, so I'm just going to have it here to stop.
I'll see you guys later. I'm going for a walk this way.
No, come on, you gotta finish it off. You could blow it in from here.
Ollie, come back. He actually plays golf. That's pretty horrific. Not gonna lie.
All right.
Wait,
Tap her in,
he's
mate.
from the back?
Tap her in, don't miss from there.
Don't miss.
Good man.
I'm so pissed off. Like, hey,
Well done. Hey, good stuff. You completed it. You completed it.
But
Good job.
come on, that was a shocker.
It
That was a shocker. Where was I? I was like here.
And that concludes another episode of Ollie Does, where Ollie plays golf with something.
All
that's
sorts
not
of things.
a golf
Sorts
club.
of things.
You did pretty well in the end. I think, what, you were like 9 or 10? That's usually my regular golf shot on a hole.
Oh,
I usually get like 10
nice.
strokes.
But that's when you're actually using golf clubs and you get golf ball.
That's embarrassing.
I feel like this is should be a little bit easier since you're using big balls.
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
It could be a little bit
cutting
easier.
with this was shocking.
I think falling over was probably the most embarrassing.
Yeah.
Guys, it's
I cannot wait to see that in slow motion.
pretty sure someone did clip it slow-mo. Oh.
Somewhere
we
around
do have it
here.
slow-mo.
Oh, guys, let's wrap it up because I need to go to the physio immediately.
Come and check out that
Come
bag.
back to check out another episode of Ollie Does with the Green Room.
See you soon.
The douche. Intern Karen, I told you not to put that clip of me falling over. Like
Thank
that's
you so
it's
much.
It's so embarrassing. I mean, not as bad as this, but at the moment. But
I mean, to be fair, I'm fine if you get a little bit embarrassed as well, because at this rate, like I need somebody in the trenches with me.
yeah. By the way, it's like 29 degrees at the
I
golf
know.
at the moment. You're going to be sweating up a storm.
I might have to like take my my long pants off and swap it out for some shorts or some stubbies, something even shorter down there, because yeah, I'm going to be sweating down there if it's 29.
Really quick. Can you give us like a wee Kiwi impression, like a sound of a
Oh
Kiwi?
my gosh! All right, you ready, Ollie? That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting.
You just said that on national television. How do you feel?
Thanks. Really, did I? Oh, I feel great, Ollie. Hey, coming up next, we've got CH200, which I'm way more excited for, where Ruben explores food trucks in Autotahi.
Stick around till later to see Lucy have a punt in the long drive championship. Maybe Kevin the Key will have a go as well.
We'll see you soon.
Sustainable and plant-based eating is on the rise of late. Being conscious about our eating habits is becoming more and more popular on social media. Yet there's a catch-22 here. Food trucks are often associated with fast food and unhealthy eating. I'm off to Food Truck Alley to visit a truck that was started to break the stigma and to help people on their sustainable eating journey. I'm Ruben Smith, and this is CH200. But before we visit the truck, let's meet the brains behind it, Jordan and Nio. I've never considered going vegan before. I'm interested to see what they have to say about the plant-based culture in Christchurch. How are we this morning, guys?
Really good, thanks, man.
Pretty good? Awesome.
Really good.
Why did you guys start a food truck? Where did this all start for you guys?
Go ahead.
Where and why? Where we were living over in Miami. Was that 2019?
2019 to 2020.
Yeah, to 2020. That's how we baby girl. We were living over in Miami, and while we were there, we met a really good chef that we were working at a brunch spot at, and we were already vegan then, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were already vegan then. And if you've ever been to Miami or just the States or just anywhere internationally, there's a lot more vegan options and a lot more vegan restaurants, and yeah, we kind of took that idea and moved back to, I guess, Christchurch after COVID, and wanted to kind of bring the idea to Christchurch, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you know you guys wanted to start a food truck before, had you sort of done any commercial cooking in the past? Or did you
Zero,
sort
bro.
of-
Zero.
Really?
Zero.
No.
Yeah. No. We both worked. So you worked at the Fox for how many years?
Oh, that was
Fox.
so long ago, maybe 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But you were over in the States
Yeah.
as well.
So what is it? We both had like, let's just say like 5-ish years of like hospo, but always front of house, like waiting tables. You did bars and coffees and stuff. But I've never like waited tables. We've never worked kitchen. And then so for us, like there was no proper like learning how to hold a knife, learning how to do anything, bro. So but we always cooked. Like we've always cooked.
Always cooked.
Like know how to cook our own meals and stuff. We'll try it.
Seems like a happening thing then.
Yeah.
We did our first opening, eh?
Oh yeah, the opening was silly.
We were hoping for like maybe 40 people, and then we got
Like 89 or something?
89.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 4 hours. Yeah, so it was like, we were up till 3 a.m. the day before making handmade tortillas, because we thought we had to do every step at that point.
Yeah, of course.
But, you know, it was only us, so...
We wanted it as authentic as possible, eh?
Yeah.
For our tacos and...
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like there's quite a demand then, a bit of an untapped sort of market for sort of vegan food, or a bit of what you guys do and things.
I think in Christchurch, for sure, like there's a couple like places that's been around, like Portershed, Greater Goods, Water Drop, I think it's called Welcome Chinese, and they've been around for a while, like they're the main staples for people. But like people, well not people like us, but I mean a food truck like ours, like where we do different things, do you know what I mean? Like whether it's a burger, different flavour tacos, a hangi, like a fried chicken burger, like what else we do, a banh mi, like we've tried to bring different things, so that like you can go to those other places, but they're going to give you the same thing they always give you. Whereas we don't even know what we're going to cook next week.
What are your thoughts around veganism in New Zealand, the sort of the status quo per se?
I think it's like New Zealand, obviously very meat and dairy based. Like obviously, we worked at a dairy factory, right?
Of course,
but I think that would be like, let's say, the norm and things like that. So it's kind of like, I guess it's not welcomed. It's definitely an alternative sort of option for eating. But at the same time, like the way we've kind of approached it, at least individually,
it's
like it's just it is getting better. There's more options at places and stuff. But I think like we've kept it kind of to ourselves, like, hey, we do this. We're not very preachy, we don't try to convince. But like we'll take our mates to like a spot that we think's good, and they're normally pretty happy. It's been a lot more beneficial.
So I guess we moved that into the food truck as well, like, hey, we're cooking this, come along if you like. Like we cook for anyone that really has a mouth. It could be vegan and non-vegan.
And that's what I think we wanted, like with the food truck, like it was always meant to be like a 100% vegan business. We always get asked, hey, would you ever cook meat? You'd do better if you did this and that. And it's like, no, because like vegans want to know that it's a vegan kitchen. And then at the same time,
they want to trust it.
And it's like, we would like to be that place that kind of pushes the boundaries on what vegan food could be. But at the same time, we're not shoving it down your throat, because at the same time, like, I think it's just a bit more welcoming.
Maybe
your job is just eating the princess treatment. That's the one. Oh, cheers.
Welcome to Food Truck Alley. We've got a lovely saucy kiwi spread here. We've got a birria taco. We've got an Impossible quarter pounder burger, and we've got some Impossible chicken nuggets as well. I'm gonna start with the taco. It's so rich with the flavor, with the cheese on top. Everything works so well together, and the broth as well. I mean, just so red and vibrant. It's beautiful. Just got a little bit of lime in there as well to really just cut through the meatiness or the lack thereofness. Chicken nugget, tomato sauce, barbecue sauce, bottoms up. It's delicious. It's simple. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Just had to reposition a bit. Mount Pleasant is spoiling us with its lovely wind this evening. I'm just gonna get right into chowing down into this delicious and meaty looking Impossible burger. I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look like meat. Get a load of that. Get a load of that. It's delicious. You cannot tell me that isn't meat right there. It just tastes like a normal burger. It tastes like a good burger as well. The journey of the Saucy Kiwis shows that the meat-based culinary scene in New Zealand is shifting. veganism is here to stay, cementing itself as less of an alternative movement and more as a viable option. It shows that food trucks can help you get your healthy food fix, and that plant-based can be as delicious, if not better, than the real thing.
Since 1910, Alsco Uniforms has been part of New Zealand's working life, delivering professional rental services that keep businesses running smoothly. Uniforms, linens, hygiene and first aid, all cleaned, all maintained and delivered right when you need them. Local service, nationwide reach, backed by over a century of reliability and care. Alsco Uniforms, your reliable, sustainable, local partner, trusted by New Zealand businesses since 1910.
And welcome to our second Clubrooms show. I'm Maddie Mansfield, joined here by Alex Clenzo, where we preview your weekend of sport ahead. Alex, how does it feel to make your debut in the Clubrooms?
Maddie, I'm so excited to be here. First show, can't wait. There is so much sport going on at the moment, and it's November. It's my favourite month of the year. We've got the Northern Tour, we've got the cricket starting up. Silver Fern's been carving up in the netball. It's just everything's going and it's so good.
And don't forget my birthday in there as well. Still waiting for my present in the mail, Alex. However, yeah, I like what you said. We had the Silver Ferns get up in their test series against England on Thursday morning, and the Black Caps got up in their second ODI.
Yeah, that was a massive game from the Black Caps. Won it with 3 balls after a bit of rain delay, 3 balls to spare. Great game, but it's just been a great series against the Windies. Every game's close, but it's nervous watching.
For sure. And we've also had our third reporter, Poppy Gibson, being up to something interesting recently. She's been at some blind bowls training.
Yeah, I hope we get to see a bit of Poppy's bowling actions, but it does look like an awesome story and can't wait to check it out. It's a cool sport, something different. So we're going to throw it over to Poppy and we're going to check out what she got up to down at the blind bowls.
It's not just about rolling a bowl down the mat. For many here, it's about connection, confidence and whanaungatanga.
Well, it's been a long time since I've been up to the Nationals, so it'd be really nice to touch bases with people I saw many years ago.
The Blind and Vision Impaired Indoor Bowls Nationals brings together players from across the motu, many returning faces, all sharing a love of the game.
So I think the social side's at least as important as the actual competition itself.
For tangata that need a bit of help with the direction of the ball, guides are on hand. And it's not just about competing, it's about passing on the passion.
Bowls is awesome and we need more people and we need more younger people coming along to learn how to be coaches.
For others, it's about staying involved, even as their sight changes.
I'm looking forward to going away with the Blind Foundation because I now have glaucoma and I can't see that good, so it'll be fun.
Out on the mat, it's clear this sport is about more than just competition. It's about belonging and keeping that spirit alive. Poppy Gibson, the Clubrooms.
Pretty cool cool setup they've got down there, Alex. I definitely hope that I'm still playing some kind of sport when I'm that age.
Well, you are nearing lawn bowls age, so I'm sure that they'll welcome you in over there. They seem like a really welcoming community, and I'm a little bit disappointed though we didn't get to see any of Poppy's lawn bowl skills. Maybe it wasn't that good.
Yeah, perhaps they might need a wee bit of work, but we have got Adriana, who has also been up to something special. She's been checking out some of the competitors who are going to be taking on the Special Olympics here in December, Alex, at Parakiore.
Yes, it looks like such an awesome event, and thousands of athletes coming into Christchurch next month. It is going to be great. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, let's go see what Adriana has been up to, chatting to some athletes ahead of their Special Olympics campaign.
Backstroking her way to the 2025 Special Olympics National Summer Games. But this isn't 23-year-old Bella Lammer's first rodeo. 2 years ago, she attended the Special Olympics World Summer Games in Berlin, bringing home some bling.
I got a bronze medal, and I came fifth, and I came fourth.
Lammer started swimming in primary school, inspired by her dad, Kun. She's been competing in the Special Olympics for 12 years and says her favourites are breaststroke and butterfly. Next month, she'll compete in the National Summer Games held in Ototahi, Christchurch. Athletes from across the country will gather from December 10th to 14th. The Games will be based in the new Parakiore Sports and Recreation Centre, marking the first major event for the facility. Bella currently trains twice on a Wednesday and occasionally on a Friday. Mum Susie Lammers says competing in the Special Olympics has provided opportunities for Bella to travel and meet new people.
I've really enjoyed watching her compete, so she gets really competitive and she'll sometimes get out of the pool and go, that sucked. So she really knows when she's done well and when she hasn't done well herself. It's not so much about winning, it's actually about how she feels about the race.
Susie recounts her favourite memory.
The greatest thrill was when we went to Berlin and she got a bronze medal. Yeah.
And how'd you feel?
It was very exciting, yeah.
I am very excited and never give up in your dreams.
Which hopefully will come true at the Nationals next month. Adriana Tobin, Metro News.
How good is that, Maddie? Olympic events in our own backyard is such a cool event, and I cannot wait to go down and check it out.
Yeah, and Bella, that was just such an awesome story. It was such a feel-good, wholesome way to end our week here in the club rooms. I love that message that she had for us. Don't give up on your dreams, but that will be held at the Parakiore Centre, $500 million event centre down on St Asaph Street. How exciting.
Yeah, really exciting, and Bella is an incredible athlete, did really well, got bronze in Berlin, so I really hope that she can maybe do one or two better this year. But you spoke about it exciting, and it's an exciting weekend ahead. What have we got on? Heaps of All Blacks rugby, heaps of F1 racing, and some Black Caps to tip us off. I cannot wait to see the All Blacks go out against Wales. It's going to be a massive game, 4:10 on Sunday, and a few changes to the lineup that I really like the look of. Good to see Ruben Love finally get in there, Maddie. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I was just going to say that at number 15, so that'll be a nice change for the All Blacks. They've been a little bit disappointing the latter half of this year, Alex, so it'll be good to see them put out some fresh faces, a fresh performance, maybe resting some others, but not only that, we've got some other sports to keep an eye on.
Yeah, exactly. So if we're a bit short on things to watch, which we won't be, but if you're trying to decide what to watch, we're going to check it out with our Club Room's top 3. Have a look.
At number 3, we have a Phoenix doubleheader this weekend with the women playing the Melbourne Victory on Sunday at 4 p.m.
I'm hoping we're going to see some more of this action, because look at that, what a strike. So hope they do a bit more of that on the weekend.
And then the men taking on Macarthur tomorrow evening at 5.
And Piper. And it's found its way into the back of the net.
What a beautiful day as well.
At number 2, we've got Will Jordan. He'll need to produce some more of this kind of magic. The ABs are in their tour on high. Look at this.
It sits up. It does. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. At your peril. Will you kick to this?
And whilst their Grand Slam hopes were shattered last week against a really strong England side, they'll look to beat the struggling Welsh team early Sunday morning. Let's hope that Wales don't bring out any of these kind of players.
Exactly what I was talking about.
We don't see any of that.
And of course, our number 1 what to watch for the weekend. We haven't chatted about it yet, but it is the Ashes series kicking off between England and Australia very soon. I know my dad will definitely be parked up on the couch for that one after the club rooms finishes, of course.
Brilliant 100 from Harry Brook, 100 from 91. Ben Stokes there leading the
It is the best time of the week. Got that Friday feeling, an action-packed weekend ahead. Alex, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, definitely the Ashes, Only starts about 20 minutes away, so really exciting. But it will be for me the All Blacks against Wales. I'm really looking forward to seeing this kind of different team run out. It's going to be really good, and I'm really looking forward to it. What about you, Maddie?
Yeah, I don't know. Can't really go past the All Blacks. I'm not sure if I'll get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for it, but I'll definitely catch the replay at some point. But that is it for our Club Rooms show this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, you can check out our best bits will be uploaded on kōkako.media on Instagram, or you can watch a replay of the show over on YouTube. But that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. This is the Club Rooms.
Catch us next Monday.
The world is yours. This is how to be a champion. 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 Champion.
I can't believe you almost finished high school.
Have you enrolled yet?
I have.
Haven't enrolled yet? Check out what you can do at the New Zealand Broadcasting School. This is our on-air studio, and Ollie's about to go live.
Kōkako 96.1, that was
And
loud.
now, coming to you live from the newsroom.
The All Blacks just won the World Cup.
And here we are in the TV studio.
Cut! You ruined the tape. So, what are you doing next year?
I think I know now. The New Zealand Broadcasting School, where passion meets profession.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the Green Room. What an amazing day it's been, especially for our ETK winner, Zoe Palmer. Congratulations, Zoe. You've just won $100. Keep an eye out for next Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday to give you a chance to win $100 as well if you spot the bird flying on our screens.
Maybe Kevin the Kiwi can be friends with Kota the Kōkako at this rate. I might have to. We're about to go see from Lucy, though. She's been killing it down at Hagley Golf Club, and she's going to have a punt at the long drive competition. I think she'll get a wee
practice swing going on. I don't know. It's not going to look good, I reckon. Hopefully it goes past 50 metres, but...
I don't think it's going past 30, if I'm honest. Hey, do you know what, though, Ollie? Coming up on Monday, the 24th, we have more challenges, more forfeits, and more Ollie Does. So it's actually your chance to get embarrassed. So make sure you don't miss out. 12 p.m. till 2 p.m. on 96.1 and 1 till 3 p.m. on Freeview Channel 200.
Marco, how are you feeling about wearing the Kevin the Kiwi costume outfit at Hagley later on today?
I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good at all. Like, this is the most annoying thing. It's going to be blocking my view. Well, hopefully Lucy's doing all right down there. Might get her to wear it. Lucy, what's going on down there?
Oh, Ollie, mate, how's your back, buddy? Just to the left of me, there's a wee dent in the golf course, so I am going to redeem it for our reputation at Hagley Golf Club. I've actually got a wee glove on as well. I'm feeling pretty pro. I'm going to rhyme right now. Lydia Ko, I'm coming for you, girl. I've got a driver. I'm just going to hand it over and repeat. Let's go. Oh, Marco, I've got your wee friend here as well. I'm just going to pull her off because we don't need her anymore. She's not actually coming off, but there we go. Shot to Sam Bruin. This is his driver. I've been told not a stick, but I'm going to line two up. I've been told to hip distance apart. Oh, wait. Left hand straight, or is it right hand? I'm going to go with left, and I'm just going to line it up here and just see where my flags are. Right, focus. Alright. Oh wow, what a hit! What a hit! Right, Lydico, you're definitely in for some trouble. I've got a second one just down here. It's a bit windy. I'm just gonna blame it on the wind if I miss. Alright, She's back on the tee. Yeah, I've got that lingo. All right, are you ready? Oh, awesome, awesome. The ball's landing back here. Oh, amazing. We'll just go for round 3, shall we? All right. I've got some fans behind me. Wow, I think that was 220 metres, but we'll check back later. Now, if you can do better than that, which I doubt you can, then come down here to Hagley Golf Club for the Long Drive Championship from 5 till 7, I believe. Free Red Bull, burgers, all of that fun stuff. I feel like I'm going to fly away. I've had 5 Red Bulls today, so I'll catch you guys later. Have fun. Can't wait to see you, Green Room. Bye for now. Oh, God, I'm tired from that.